A Hollywood superstar? A superhero? A motorcycle fanatic. Who is this? It's Momoa. While others chase fame and fortune, he chases the roar of an engine and the thrill of the open road. But what makes motorcycles his true passion, and how far does this obsession go? Stick around to explore the real game. Jason Momoa rules Hollywood, but his true passion? The open road. Off-screen, he trades scripts for speed, collecting and restoring motorcycles like they're part of his soul. Vintage Harleys, custom choppers, and endless highways. This is where he feels alive. But what fuels his obsession? And how deep does it go? Let's find out. Growing up between Hawaii and Iowa, Momoa developed a deep connection to adventure and the outdoors. While most kids dreamed of sports cars, he felt drawn to the raw power and freedom of motorcycles. The sound of throttles revving, the sight of bikers cruising down the road, something about it spoke to him. By the time he turned 19, he bought his first real bike, a 1956 Harley-Davidson Panhead. He named it Mabel, after his grandmother, a woman he deeply admired. At the time, a well-maintained 1956 Panhead could cost anywhere between $10,000 and $30,000, depending on originality and custom work. Today, fully restored models can reach even higher values due to their classic status. Owning a Panhead is like owning a piece of American motorcycle history, an icon of craftsmanship and rebellion. The legendary motorcycle came with a 1200cc or 74 cubic inch air-cooled V-twin engine, delivering a smooth but powerful ride. The Panhead engine, named for its signature valve covers that resemble upside-down pans, was a major improvement over its predecessor, the Knucklehead. It featured better oil circulation and aluminum cylinder heads, making it more reliable and easier to maintain. One of the standout features of the 1956 Panhead was the Hydroglide telescopic front fork, introduced by Harley-Davidson to improve ride comfort and handling. However, Momoa's Panhead, Mabel, featured a 1948 Springer front end, a more old-school rigid suspension system that gave it a raw, classic look. The hardtail frame meant the rear wheel had no suspension, providing a more aggressive stance and a direct connection to the road, perfect for riders who love the feel of vintage machines. And the best part? Momoa's Panhead was more than just a factory stock bike. Like any true motorcycle enthusiast, he put personal touches on it, making it uniquely his. One of the most striking features was its handmade leather seat, likely a custom hand-tooled solo saddle, giving it a rugged yet elegant old-school aesthetic. The custom exhaust system, a straight pipe setup, ensured that Mabel had that deep, unmistakable Harley-Davidson rumble, a sound that turns heads wherever it goes. Adding to the classic biker feel, Mabel was equipped with a suicide clutch and jockey shift. Unlike modern motorcycles with hand-operated clutches, early Panheads often had a foot-operated clutch and hand-shifted transmission, making for a more challenging but rewarding riding experience. This setup requires skill and precision, embodying the raw mechanical essence of vintage motorcycles. To complete the chopper look, Momoa opted for minimalist handlebars, specifically narrow ape hanger bars. These handlebars added a rebellious edge to the bike style while also providing comfort for long highway rides. If you love incredible stories, consider subscribing. It's a simple way to support the channel and helps us keep bringing you more great content every week. As Momoa's career skyrocketed, his motorcycle collection grew alongside it. But unlike many celebrities who collect bikes as status symbols, he chooses machines with stories, history, and soul. One of the rarest bikes in his garage is a 1916 Harley-Davidson Model J, a true piece of motorcycle history. Featuring a 989cc V-twin engine, this bike represents the early days of American motorcycling, when machines were built for endurance and adventure. The Model J was one of the first Harley-Davidsons to feature electric lighting, a huge innovation at the time, making it more practical for night rides. With a 3-speed transmission, it offered riders better control over different terrains, a crucial feature for long-distance travel in the early 20th century. Momoa loves the craftsmanship of these early Harleys, often saying they carry the spirit of the road. The Model J's rigid frame, leaf spring front fork, and simple yet elegant design make it a work of art. These bikes are hard to find today, with some selling for over $50,000. For Momoa, they're a piece of motorcycle history. Another gem in his collection is a 1936 Harley-Davidson EL Knucklehead, a true milestone in motorcycle engineering. This model introduced the overhead valve V-twin engine, a revolutionary step that increased power and reliability. The 1000cc engine delivered a smoother ride and better performance than previous Harley engines, making it a favorite among riders of the time. One of its most striking features is the iconic teardrop gas tank, a design that remains legendary in the motorcycle world. The Knucklehead's rigid frame and Springer front end give it a tough, aggressive stance, while the chrome accents and signature curves make it one of the most visually stunning vintage bikes. For Momoa, owning a Knucklehead is like owning a piece of history, a reminder of how far motorcycle engineering has come while still preserving the raw, mechanical beauty of classic bikes. And these vintage bikes, they reflect his passion for history and the thrill of the ride. Whether it's the endurance-built Model J or the game-changing Knucklehead, each bike in his garage tells a story, one of innovation, rebellion, and the pure love of riding. Momoa does not just own motorcycles. He lives and breathes the biker culture. Unlike some Hollywood stars who ride for the cameras, he spends hours in his garage working on his bikes with his own hands, wrenching on engines, restoring old machines, customizing details. It is all part of the experience. Momoa's love for motorcycles is something he shares with some of the best in the game. He's ridden alongside custom bike legend Paul Cox and fellow Hollywood biker Keanu Reeves, who co-founded Arch Motorcycles. Momoa is also connected with top builders like Roland Sands and the team at Harley-Davidson, forming friendships built on a shared passion for the open road. Whether it is a road trip through the mountains, a visit to Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, or collaborating with expert builders on custom projects, he embraces the camaraderie that comes with riding. Even as he took over Hollywood, starring in blockbuster films and becoming a household name, Momoa never let go of his passion for motorcycles. While filming Game of Thrones, he often escaped between shoots to ride through the Irish countryside, soaking in the scenery from the seat of a bike. When Aquaman turned him into a global superstar, he used his influence to bring more attention to the motorcycle world. He partnered with Harley-Davidson, starring in campaigns that celebrate the brand's heritage and spirit. His short film, Where the Wild Stomped In, beautifully captures his love for the road, blending cinematic storytelling with the raw, untamed energy of motorcycling. While Momoa cherishes vintage bikes, he also welcomes innovation. His collection includes the Harley-Davidson Livewire, an all-electric motorcycle that delivers instant torque and futuristic design. It might seem surprising for someone so passionate about classic bikes, but for him, motorcycles are about evolution and pushing the boundaries. He believes in preserving history while embracing the future, and the Livewire represents a bold new direction for Harley-Davidson. The Livewire is powered by a Revelation electric motor and an incredible 86 foot-pounds of torque, available instantly. Unlike traditional gas-powered motorcycles that require shifting, The Livewire features a twist-and-go throttle, making acceleration seamless and responsive. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, putting it on par with some of the fastest sport bikes in the world. One of its most advanced features is the high-voltage lithium-ion battery, offering a range of up to 146 miles per charge in city riding. With Level 3 DC fast charging, the bike can charge from 0 to 80% in just 40 minutes, or fully charge in about an hour, making it practical for urban riders who need quick refueling. The Livewire comes with 7 different ride modes, including Sport, Road, Range, Rain, and Custom, allowing riders to tailor their bike's performance to different conditions. The high-performance Showa suspension system ensures a smooth ride, while the Brembo monoblock brakes provide top-tier stopping power. The bike also features a 4.3-inch full-color touchscreen display, offering real-time information on speed, battery level, range, and navigation. It even has Harley-Davidson's HD Connect, which allows riders to track their bike status, security alerts, and charging updates via a smartphone app. When it was first released, the Harley-Davidson Livewire had a price tag of around $30,000, making it a premium option in the electric motorcycle market. However, in recent years, the model has been rebranded as Livewire 1, with Harley-Davidson launching it as a separate electric brand, bringing the price down to around $22,000 while still maintaining its high-end performance and technology. For Momoa, the Livewire represents the next generation of riding, fast, powerful, and electric. It's silent, fast, and packed with technology, yet it delivers the thrill of 2 wheels on the open road. He sees it as a way to keep motorcycle culture alive for future generations, proving that embracing new technology doesn't mean letting go of tradition. Beyond just riding, Momoa also works to make the motorcycle world more accessible and welcoming. His On the Roam collection with Harley-Davidson blends his Hawaiian roots with biker culture, creating a unique line of gear that represents both freedom and tradition. Whether it's a 100-year-old vintage machine or an electric powerhouse, for Momoa, motorcycles will always be about the journey, the culture, and the love of the ride. Jason Momoa is more than just an actor, more than a Hollywood action star. He is a true road warrior, a man who sees life as an adventure best experienced on 2 wheels. While the world recognizes him as Aquaman and Khal Drogo, those who know him best see him as a biker at heart. Whether he is riding a 1916 Model J, a classic knucklehead, or a Harley-Davidson Livewire, one thing remains the same. He rides with passion, with soul, with a love for the journey. If you want to hear more content like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon for more amazing updates. See you in the next video.